Hello again, curious people. Thank you for joining another community event. And today we talk everything LinkedIn with Jad. Jad, we have such a pleasure having you with us today. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you for the introduction to introduce me to all. Today we're going to talk about LinkedIn and why LinkedIn and how to attract jobs with your LinkedIn profile. So first of all, I will share my my screen.
Are you going to tell us about yourself as well?
Yeah, we'll go through it. First of all. Okay, everyone. Are you seeing the? Did you see?
Yes.
Okay. So today we're going to talk about, welcome everyone, and today we're going to talk about attract jobs with your LinkedIn profile. Why and how, and where the secrets and everything about LinkedIn we're going to talk in this session. But first, I'm going to talk about myself as social media manager at Bamboo and certified as a LinkedIn marketing insider. So what I have been like, I have been on LinkedIn for like several years, about like almost 8 years on LinkedIn, and I have like see the potential of this platform and how it's turned from year to year, from the features, from the connections and the opportunities that you find there on LinkedIn. So this is about me. I used LinkedIn as I have clients. I get clients from LinkedIn because I have some, as a social media manager, we have another plans or leads I get from LinkedIn. So as a job seeker, I find LinkedIn is it's a, we can say like it's a good way or it's an easy way to you to go and directly interact or message your the recruiter if you're interested in a job. So what's our agenda today? We're gonna talk first of all about understanding the importance of personal branding, why it's important, personal branding, and especially why on LinkedIn and how it can impact your career on LinkedIn. So this is the first, we're sharing the story to understand more about personal branding. The second topic is about creating a profile, but it's not about only just profile. We're gonna create an effective profile, LinkedIn profile, and how we can create it. And I go through every point on LinkedIn profile. The third one is the secrets. So I'm gonna share two secrets, okay? Because it's those two secrets is for job seekers. And the fourth topic is how to build a relationship on LinkedIn. It's very important. We're on LinkedIn. We need to build a relationship to get this opportunity to have to have like a connection that recommend us as like as give us an opportunity. And the fifth one is using LinkedIn for job search. What should or how should I do it? And there's also a secret there. And the topic 6 is that don't ever do it. This one is the important thing that you shouldn't do it on LinkedIn. So first of all, I'm gonna go through the importance of personal branding on LinkedIn. But first, I'm gonna share a quote by Simon Sinek. And the quote is, 1 minute. Okay, the quote is people don't buy what you do. They buy why you do it, and what you do simply proves what you believe. So now we're talking about buying, okay? It's a value. Everyone have a value. So they buy the value, and the value is your belief, and your belief is your story. And when you believe in yourself, you have a story, and when you have a story, you have a personal brand. So that's what Simon Sinek said, and that's what that means. If you go through it more, what does that mean? It means belief. This is the progress. It's about you. It's about belief, story, personal brand. So now I'm going to share a story to go through it and to understand more about personal brand, and we're gonna break down the story. So we have Alex. She's 7 years old. She's looking for a friend to play with them. So Alex, she's lonely. She's like 7 years. She wants a new friends and she wants to play with them. So she asked her mom to help her to find friends. So Alex's mom gave Alex 5 steps on how to find a new friends. So those steps we're gonna go through them one by one. First, find your special crowns. So each crown represents something unique about you. Okay, so it starts by picking your favorite colors. When you pick your favorite color, after you draw your wonderful picture. So first, find your special one, your unique one, your color, and then let's draw a special picture using those special crowns. It could be a beautiful rainbow or an awesome superhero, anything that shows what makes you so special. So this is the second step, which Alex's mom said to Alex. The third one, share your picture with the world. So it's time to share everyone your amazing picture, amazing drawing. You can share a picture with family at school, or friends at school, or neighbors. So this way, everyone knows what makes you so special. So now the third step is sharing. The fourth step is keep adding more colors. So when you finish like sharing, you should, as you grow and learn new things, you will discover more colors to add it. Maybe you will learn to ride a bike, swim. So it's very important to keep adding more colors to your magical picture. And the last step, it will be proud of your picture. It's very important. Always be proud of yourself. So remember to keep showing the world your special picture, and we will make lots of friends who love for who you are. So now we finish this story. So let's break down this story to understand more what I'm talking about. Alex is you, and find friends is find opportunities, and the crowns is skills. And it doesn't mean that you should be having technical skills, it should be soft skills. It's more important. And the fourth one is about picture. It's your personal brand. How are you gonna show? You should first know your skills and then draw your picture, your personal brand. Now we're going through share. Share is about like sharing on a channel or a platform. It could be LinkedIn, it could be IG. It depends on who you want. And the third one, adding, is keep learning new things. So especially right now, job seekers or students, when they finish university, they don't know what they do. They apply for a job, but they didn't get any answer. So what the important through this time, learn new things, add more value to your value. The valuation will be more. So the last one is keep showing consistency. You should keep showing all the time. This is the main point of personal branding. Nobody knows you. Nobody cares about you if you don't care about yourself. If you don't show yourself. This is the main point of personal branding and how it can impact on LinkedIn. So now I will share with you a poll. Before we go through this topic, second topic, we have a poll. I think Mina should share it with us right now. Yeah, if everybody can answer. Okay, is it done? Yeah. So creating an effective LinkedIn profile. This is the importance. So we're gonna go through first one.
Jad,
URL.
something interesting. We are approaching 30% of people in attendance said rarely or never that they update their LinkedIn profile. May I ask, what does it mean to update a LinkedIn profile?
Updating profile means that when we go through the story before about Alex, when her mom tell her to keep adding, it means like to keep learning. You should always, you are learning a new things, especially right now in our like digital age. We have new things, we learn every day, new thing. We should add it. We should every time update, like monthly or 3 to 6 months. So updating is very important to know that you are with us on the same path. So that's why it's very important to update your LinkedIn, your profile picture, your experience, and everything.
So what I am
So
hearing
right now,
there are usually updates. If I just look around me, I will find something to keep updating. And I'm asking the question, Jad, because some people would not know, like if I didn't have a certificate or I didn't have a job change or, you know, something like a highlight, how can I keep updating my profile if something is not happening to me? But what I'm hearing from you is there are things that are happening on a daily basis that could potentially reflect in me adding to my LinkedIn profile. Did I get that right?
exactly. Exactly. You should add, I mean, like when you're job seekers, it's very important to know that you should almost or always add, always learn new things, because we need to learn, because it's very important to show up that you are learning. It's not about like waiting. It's a difference between them. You shouldn't wait. You should always learn new things to make it more attractive to the recruiters to go through your profile. If you are just like sitting and waiting to them to come through your profile, they will not do it. They won't do it. So it's very important to keep adding. And this is very important. Update. Okay, we're going to go through like, okay, profile picture. Yeah, you should update your profile picture. It shouldn't be like only this is forever, because it's very important to show that you are using this platform also. You are not like a ghost. So I think I answered the question. I think I answered right. So we're gonna go through first URL, the identity. Okay, what's URL? This is the steps. If everyone want to go through it right now with me, step 1, 2, 3. First, we're gonna click on your profile, view profile. Second, step 4, it is here. When you go through your profile, and it's here, edit public profile and URL. And step 6, we're gonna go through it. The new page should match the screenshot here. If you click on this, you should go through directly and customize your URL. But why is important to customize your URL? It's very, very, very important, because the URL you're sharing this on your resume and on your CVs, and this is the identity. If I wanna ask you, what's your name? You're gonna answer directly. My name is like Jad Cassis. Okay, but in URL, it means like, if you keep it as it is, it will be like numbers. Okay, first of all, you should customize it. So in the last step, if you go, so this is here where you change it. I don't know if guys you're changing it right now, but this will now become your unique profile link and the link you share when sharing your LinkedIn page anywhere. So it's very important to have the identity. When everyone asks you your identity, I mean, like ask you about sharing your profile, you share your profile, so it should be your name. It's very important and impressive. And the second one is headline. Okay, headline, what you do. Headline is very important, because we should know, or the recruiter know what you do, because recruiters, they have a recruiter app, okay? And first thing they saw is your profile picture and the headline and the experience, I think. So the headline gave them the summary of what you're doing. if you're a photographer, you're a freelance writer, ghostwriter, or graphic designer. So a headline is seen by everybody, even if they just your name in a comment. If you comment, they saw also your headline. So what's considered is who's your public, for who, what are they searching for? So it's very important when you put these keywords like you're a graphic designer, you're a ghostwriter, because this is your public. I mean, like, who's your public? Who's what I want to introduce, or what I should introduce to my public. As here, use that formula. Desired role, keywords, how you help employers, and call to action. Okay, so example, if you are a photographer, produce and preserve images and a portfolio in profile. It can be graphic designer, I do branding, logos, and portfolio in profile. As well as writers, I write like CVs and help people to get a job. And the third one, the call to action, should be like my website. So it's very important to use this formula and to be more clear about your message you want to show to the people. The link, which is call to action. So adding a link to your LinkedIn profile can be a great way to showcase your work and share your achievements. So for example, if you are a freelancer writer, you might link to your portfolio or blog where you showcase your writing samples. This link, you should be having like a creative mode to use it. It's very important to use it because it helps the recruiters to go through it directly. If you like, I wrote here meeting just for 15 minutes, but you can write like my portfolio, my website. As here, I think, no, I didn't. Okay, so it's very important to have this link. Okay, it's call to action. It makes them go directly to your portfolio. The background is a showcase. Your background is a visual representation of your personal brand. Okay, when I know who I am, when I know what I'm doing, okay, show me directly. What the first things people see when they visit directly your profile. Okay, I wrote here, brand yourself, because I'm interested about personal branding. So you first of thing, you should show achievement, portfolio. I mean, portfolio, when talking about portfolio, put logos that you rebranding, you're good at rebranding. If you are a designer, like, I don't know, campaigns, or you are like social media managers, say that your KPI will be, I don't know, huge numbers, your ROI will be good. Put this on your cover picture. Cover photo is very important to give the message they want when they visit your profile. Okay, now we go through profile picture. It's a first impression. A lot of people do this first impression, they have problems. The problems is they don't know that this picture gave a lot of work, and it's about a trust also. If we look at the picture, it should be like, it should and it must be like you're smiling a little bit, and take the photo of your like your head and somehow your shoulders, not more of this, because you as like putting this picture as like putting on the CV, the same way you should go through it. So if we're going to go through example, if you're a graphic designer, your picture might feature you with a bold, as I did it here, colorful backdrop. It could be a holding a design tool. It depends on what kind of designer. So if you want a tool which gave you several pictures, So you can use a headshot AI, just like put your pictures, 10 pictures there, and they will give you a good headshot pictures. So those about creating a good profile. Now, somehow people are gonna ask me, okay, what about the summary and experience? The summary and experience, this is about you. You're gonna talk about your story. You're gonna talk about what you did in your life. I don't know, about the last job you, or if you are a student, what do you do in internships, or I don't know, you do like campaigns in your university, but it's about you. It's about a story about you. I couldn't help you with it. And the experience also, it's more about you should talk with CV writer. So those things I can't help with you. So to be clear, now we're gonna go to the secrets. Okay, so the secrets. First, adding skills. Okay, you go through your profile, go down, you will find adding skills. So here you go scroll down and I don't know, type in the name of skill you want to add. So you can add soft skills, technical skills, and you can add, I don't know, I'm good at drinking water. I don't know, you can add whatever you want, skills that you think you are good with. But the secret is not here. The secret is in another slide, here. So why it's important? Why is it important? It's improve your search ranking. So when you add skills to your profile, it can improve your visibility in search results on LinkedIn. This means that recruiters and hiring managers who are looking for someone with your skills are more likely to find your profile. So the secret is every student, every job seekers, they get like premium for free for 1 month, right? It's about like, if you get like in business, if you want to get sales navigator, you can get 1 month free. Use it in this way. Go to the jobs and scan or take this skills and copy the skills that recruiters added. As like, to example, there's business development managers, business development representative, sales representative. Go through these jobs, take the skills and add them on your profile. And I guarantee you get an interview, because this is the system, because they think that directly you will go through the ATS. Okay, so that's very important. It's free, you can make it. Okay, remove your competitors. It's very interesting. You should remove your competitors on your profile. If you open your desktop right now, on the right side, you will see there's this column of connecting new people. Those are your competitors. It can, I mean, like those competitors can get the leads, can get the jobs. I mean, like when recruiters go through your website and you're as a ghostwriter or you're a writer, freelance writer, but they saw that this competitor on your right side, they see, okay, he's a freelancer writer, but his profile is more impressive. So you go through it. So why it's important to remove your competitors? So this is make it easier for recruiters and potential employers to quickly understand or focus on your profile. They will not be restricted by anything. How? Here's how you can take a picture if you want. Here's how you take out or remove your competitors. First, go to settings. Second, go to account preference, and then go to general, and then turn off or toggle the switch to now to turn off people also viewed. Here's you remove your competitors. And this is very important to all of you. So how to build a relationship on LinkedIn? Okay, there's a poll here. I need everyone to also answer on this poll. If Mina, I don't know. Yeah.
Wow. This is like asking who's gonna win El Clasico, Real Madrid or Barcelona, and you like 46, 54, 52, 48.
Okay. The nose. How much? How much?
Until now, you have 81%. Let me show everybody what it looks like.
Okay. Great. So here, how to build a relationship on LinkedIn. Okay, that's very important. First, here's Mina, his profile. I'm interested in Mina and I want to build a relationship with him. First thing I go directly and ring the bell. Why? Because I need to be like to engage with his post directly, comment on his updates. Like he's going, I don't know, he's going to London. So I would like to say, okay, wow, I'm interested in your vision. I don't know, but you should be like engage with this connection. It's not about like only connect people without engaging. It's like wasting time. So first thing to build a good relationship is ring the bell of people you are interested with. I mean, like in your industry, like if you are a graphic designer, your industry, you want to go through creative directors, art directors, and you want to show them the interest about this. So ring the bell. It's very important and it gives you the opportunity. The second one, happy birthday. Okay, let's talk about this one. It's very interesting because now for 2 weeks ago, IG, Instagram, they announced that they will have this feature on IG, the celebration feature. And they think that it's very important to have it. So LinkedIn, they had it before for a long time, and they know that this will open, I don't know, it shows that you are paying attention to your connection. It can lead to conversation as well as you see here, and it gives you a strong relationships because this is how I start with my connection. It can be I start with my connection as like I'm asking, hi, I'm doing like this, blah blah blah. I'm a graphic designer. I do a logo, or I'm web designer. I do pages. If you're interested, you can talk to me. But to make it strong, you have to write it in this way. And don't ever send just happy birthday because nobody will answer it. But when you put their names directly, they will answer because it's more personal. So this is the second one, how to build a good relationship. And here as well, I told her happy birthday, Melly, and directly she said, thanks, Jad. Hope all is well. And I have never talked with her before. But after her message, I opened a new conversation with her. So this is very important to use it. The third one, commenting. Everyone, I saw on LinkedIn, it's a lot of people like commenting, agreed, I agree with you 100%, just hearts, I don't know. No, it's not good. You should comment, I mean, like from your perspective. Like if you are a writer and you're good in your job or you're good in your profession, so you should show others what you're good with. As here, he gave a fantastic tip. I complete with him. because this is the way to show the people that you're understanding what you're doing. It can help build your credibility and make you more attractive to potential clients. If you are a freelancer, it's very important, or employers or recruiters also. So here you build a relationship with the connection, and also for the second connection, which is they are not connected with you. If it's an interesting comment, so it's very important. So how to use the search feature on LinkedIn? Okay, this is the topic 5. So let's go through it. Make it easy. It's very important. The search, I mean, like everyone know how to go and search for a job, but there's something trick you can do it and make it more easier to you. So to find opportunities or to find job opportunities, it's very important to do this. Toggle the switch on under 10 applicants. How we can go through this one, I'll show you 1 minute. You should first click on all filters, okay? When you finish, when you click on it, you will take this one, filters only. So you scroll down to the last one, you will go through under 10 applicants. So here it can help you to find hidden jobs that it's not a lot of people that apply to it, and increase your chance to find a right job, a fast interview, I don't know. But it's very important because this feature is now, they did it LinkedIn, I think like from 6 months ago, and it's very easy to apply for a job. There's in your network. Is it good? No, it's meaningless. It's not good, because if one of your network on your connection like post a job, you will directly get a notification that's I don't know, Mina has shared that he want I don't know, art director. So I will get notified directly. So in your network, it's meaningless, but the first one is very impressive. Sorry. Okay, so don't do it ever. And this one is very important. We'll go through it. Don't share your post link. Okay. Everyone right now, we know that we write on LinkedIn post, a long post, we share content, educational content, we spend like hours to write a good content, but nobody likes our posts. Yeah, I know that. And everyone have this problem. But don't share your post link to get likes. Why? The first algorithm may penalize posts, especially if they think that this kind of, if you don't get this organically, if they will punish it and they will stop the reach of your post. For how they know? They know because when you share it, there's a UTM, and this UTM, they know that you share it to another platform to get engaged, and it calls engagement pods. So that's why it's very important to don't share your post links, because I'm sure you're gonna get penalized because of this. So what is important for you, you have to try different content. If you post like for 10 days, this 10 days, you didn't get any response or any engagement from anybody, change it. Okay, it's a better way to change it. The second one, don't open just 30 minutes per day. Okay, it's LinkedIn in the end. You should show up all the time. It's a full-time job. If you're a job seeker, you should always be on LinkedIn, because you want chances, you want opportunities. To find these opportunities, you should spend more time on LinkedIn, such as like searching for a job, or engage with others to make them like, hello, I'm here. So I'm good with it. I have a knowledge. Show them this knowledge. How? By commenting, by engage, by repost. So here you can get your opportunity. Don't post content that is not related to your industry. Yeah, everyone say somehow that there's a lot of videos, cringe videos on LinkedIn, like one feeding a cat and saying he's a leader, and I don't know, and one before, like, he cried on LinkedIn. He posted that he's crying. Yeah, it's a cringe post, but you will not go through anything with this post. You will not get any job. You will not get anything from this job, from this content. You should post articles. If you're a good writer, write content that's related to your industry. If you're a designer, share your logo, show people what are you doing and why are you doing this. Share the story with the post. It's very important, but don't post videos that are not related to LinkedIn also. So yeah, and that's it. So there's an assignment, but it's an opportunity. It's not just an assignment. Take your learning about creating an attractive LinkedIn profile and apply the same to complete your Curious profile. So I think this is opportunity for all of you who want to complete the profiles, because Curious team will give you feedback on the quality of your profile, so you know what to improve. So here's the QR. Any questions, you can ask me here. And this is the QR of my WhatsApp. If anybody want to reach me, you can reach me directly there. Just scan the QR and you will reach me there. And if there are any questions, so I would like to answer them. Yeah, you can answer. Or you
Okay.
can.
Oh yeah. Good afternoon. How are you? Thank you for the seminar or lecture. I really enjoyed it. I'm very grateful. I have updated my profile on Quero, and I'm not getting. I also took part in one of the projects. I've been waiting for feedback. No one is responding to my
about Curious.
questions.
Mina will answer you about Curious. Any
Okay,
questions
sure.
about LinkedIn? Now, Mina, he can go through the questions about Curious.
I am here.
Yeah.
I will answer all the questions. To me, that sounded more like a personal connect, right? So I've shared my LinkedIn. Profile link. If you guys can find it in the chat. If not, I'm going to share it again. And I'd appreciate it if we get in touch. Like if you're asking about the fact that you have completed your Curious profile, but you haven't got any jobs yet, just please reach out to me. Let's look into it, because it could be the matter of optimizing the profile. Let me show you guys. Let me share my screen and show you guys one thing. While we're waiting for more questions, like if you have more questions, please drop them in the chat. Are you guys able to see my screen?
Yep, we can.
Yep.
So what happens to you when you log into your Curious account on a browser? So you put app.curious.com up here, and then you log in, and this is basically what you see, right? When you go to enrolled, if you see enrolled here, you will find the session that you are attending now. When you click on it, and you go to task. You guys see this? You go to task, and then what you can do is you can complete your curious profile. And once you do this, we will get in touch with you with the certificate. And of course, an easier way to do it is just you click here if you want to complete your profile. You want to click here, and both ways will end up with you on this page. This is what I want to talk to you guys about. So you can reach this page either by clicking this button here. You would see it 100% of the time. Just in case you don't see it, now you still know how to reach it through the session you're attending now, right? Now, what happens when you come here, you see this is Mustafa's profile. Mustafa is Egyptian. And that's what we know about Mustafa. About me is supposed to be the summary. Who are you? Remember what Jad was saying, like who are your stakeholders? Who is your public? What kind of value are you able to provide? What kind of problem do you solve as a professional, right? All these things. So all you need to do is you click here to add a summary, and then you say, I am a business coach with 13 years of experience, blah, 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 right? For example. And then you select your expertise, what kind of industry, what kind of area do you operate in, right? What languages do you speak? And then you save that, right? Adding your portfolio is extremely important. And it's not about, I am in a creative kind of job, so I need to upload things I have worked on. But if my job is not so creative, I don't need to upload nothing. That's a lie. You need to always upload your pieces of work, whether you are a creator, whether you are a problem solver, whether you are a builder, whether you are like you bring some sort of intellectual authority to your work. All these things are things you need to manifest in your portfolio. Your portfolio is basically manifestation of things that say that you have a given skill. For example, I come to you guys and I say, by the way, I'm a very good coach. Oh yeah, says who? So my portfolio need to include testimonials of people I coached to say, yes, Mina is a good coach because this, like he took me through this transformative or transformational experience, for example, right? Or I say I'm a talent development professional. I says who? Jad says I'm a good social media manager. Yes, says who, right? He needs to say that this is a project I worked on and these are the posts, and look at the reach and look at the traffic increasing on the website or platform or forum. Generally, I was driving traffic to right? So you need to manifest the impact that you have worked on, things that say that you're good at what you do. And then here is the classic work experience situation. So you add your experiences here, and same thing for education. And then if you have any certificates, you upload them here. And when I say if, I know I keep saying if, and then here you do this, and then here you do that, I hope my tone is not giving you guys the impression that it's a nice to have. The reason why employers are unable to reach you, if you have the feedback that employers are not reaching me or I'm not getting jobs, make sure your profile is updated, 100% populated, everything. And by the way, this is only the public profile piece, right? There's also more information. You need to make sure that all of these are completed as well, so that when employers go in and search for you, or when you apply to a job, your profile is ranking higher. You have better chances. Why? Because, for example, I said I'm interested in product. If I am applying to a product job and it doesn't say on my profile that I want to, like I'm interested in product, someone else did that, then they will rank higher than I am, right? Because they mentioned product, I didn't, when we're both applying to a product job. So the way the matching happens for your profile and for a job to find each other, and then you're recommended with the jobs, with the relevant jobs, is all 100% dependent on how populated, as in how complete, and the quality and depth of your profile. The more you give the profile, the better or the more likely you are to find a job. And one last thing I need to say, when I say the more you populate your profile, that doesn't mean you come to the topics, for example, right? And you select all. You go like, okay, I'm interested in business and career advice and career exploration and career fair and crypto. That's not gonna work. You need to be very selective and relevant in the way you fill in your profile. Same thing with your personality. What kind of person are you? What kind of job are you looking for in terms of the nature and the atmosphere and the values, right, of the company, and so on and so forth. So my advice and the call to action of this session, and one of the immediate actions you can take right now if you want to improve your profile's visibility on Curious, is to go and to actually complete your profile. It's the same logic that Jad explained about LinkedIn. It's the same logic, right? How much are you telling people about yourself, and how clear is that message? And how focused is that message? And how detailed is that message, right? Don't say too little and don't say too much that it becomes distracting. Be focused. Who are you exactly? And give enough wording, give enough description to who are you exactly. Explain what are you about. I'm not trying to Jad said, because
Mina,
put it perfectly.
there's the questions now. I go through Nimra. She asked me about like add links. So I don't understand. Her question was like, she mentioned we should not add links that redirected readers outside of LinkedIn. You can add links, as I showed before, under your headline. You have a headline. Under your headline, you can add the links if you're a web developer, and you can share it with I don't know, with your connections or your friends. So it's not a big deal. But I'm talking about now where don't share your links. I mean your posts. When you post, don't share your links. But when you talk about newsletter, yeah, share your newsletter. If you have a newsletter on LinkedIn and you like want readers or subscribers, I don't know, yeah, you should share it. But when you like post only just content on LinkedIn on your feed, so no, don't do it, because it's not good for algorithm. LinkedIn like or love to be organic reach. This is the first question. There's another question. I see. Yeah. Is it useful to get a premium account? Okay. If you're a job seeker, if you're a student, it's good for 1 month and it's free. Do what I told you now. Take the skills, put it just on your profile, and that's it. You don't need it. You don't need leads. You don't need clients. It's not about, you are not going through LinkedIn to have clients. If you're a job seeker, so you don't need premium account. But if you are like, I don't know, if you are a business or an entrepreneur, so yeah, you need premium. So there's a difference between them. So yeah, sorry, I interrupt you. You can complete, Mina.
Not at all, not at all. I hope I was of help. Thank you for answering the question earlier, Jad. And I also hope I was of help explaining the importance and relevance of completing your Curious profile and how to reach there and how to do it. Are there any more questions for Jad or for myself? We still have like a good 8 minutes to receive more questions. Ask, guys. Hafsa's asking what to add on a portfolio as an HR professional. Let me put it this way. There are two things that, or like two questions when you answer would help you answer that question. The first one is, as an HR professional, what makes you super valuable to an organization? Why would they hire you? Why would they invest in your headcount in terms of budget? Because you go and you buy something, right? You buy something to get a value out of it. And when you say something is too expensive, it means too much money for something you wouldn't take that much value. It's not that worth it. This is how people correlate value and impact, right? So my first question is, in your opinion, what are organizations aspiring to find in an HR professional? That they're good at what skills, that they understand what side of the business, what kind of solutions are they bringing to the table, how much understanding do they have of the business problems to which they would be expected to provide solutions for. This is the first thing. The second thing is, based on the first question, What of these have you worked on before? So for example, if you say an HR person needs to, for example, increase employee satisfaction by X% per year, all right? If an HR professional is able to increase engagement or is able to increase employee satisfaction, given a measurable matrix, then that would be a success. Very good. Then question number 2, when have you done something like this before in your life? And this is when you put a slide, maybe just one slide saved as a PDF, and you upload it to your portfolio, and this PDF has some numbers in it. I have increased this at that amount of time, and these are some testimonials from my colleagues, and this is my testimonial from my manager, da 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 da. So it's not, you're not a programmer, right? You're not a programmer who's gonna give a code and say, I build this. You're not a product designer who's gonna provide like a landing page, or a product manager who's gonna provide a roadmap. I get that, because it's not a creative or a building kind of job. But still, if you have something that you have worked on, a strategy, your way of approaching a given problem, your aggregate journey, for example, or overall journey, solving a more strategic problem, for example. So you said in month 1 I did this, in month 3 I did this, so by month 6 we were able to reach this and this and that. What you're doing now is you're explaining to the employer your thought process and your ability to solve a problem via providing evidence. This is very different than you putting just one line in your resume and say, I was able to increase sales from 80% to 86%. Anybody could write that. But when you provide me with evidence, when I see pictures, when I see testimonials, when I see something you've built, something I can see, and you say, that's my work right there, now that would make me more intrigued to speak to you, aka interview, right? I hope I answered the question, Hafsa. Looks like I have. You sound happy. All right. Who else has questions? Oyaligan, whose LinkedIn profile you're asking for? Yeah, Jad, you already shared yours. I believe that was the one. All right. Are there any further questions before I ask a final question?
Final question.
You have a final question?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah, who's talking? Who?
Yeah.
I have just one question. Yeah, this is Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad, how are you?
My question is, there's kind of a focus nowadays around the video interviews or video introductions. So can we add a video introduction, a short video introduction to our LinkedIn profile?
Yeah, exactly. But you mean like a story? When you go through LinkedIn on your profile picture, you can add a story. It's a video. You can record your face. But is it important? No, it's not important if you're a job seeker, because this video is about like 10 seconds, and in 10 seconds you can't do anything. It's more about for entrepreneurs, for solopreneurs who want to go get leads or clients. So from my perspective, I don't recommend it to job seekers to record a video on LinkedIn, because you don't have a lot of time. So if you have a longer time, yes, but on LinkedIn you don't have.
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, I have one more question. Yes, yes. Everything about educational posts on our videos, especially videos right now, there's a kind of revolution on LinkedIn. They want to make it like Reels and TikTok, but not now in Q4, I think, because they believe that videos is more important than just reading, or just reading the content. So yes, if you post on LinkedIn informative videos, yeah, you get a good reach, especially if you have a business. So yeah, it's a good idea. Any more questions before me, Nakasha?
I have a question to you, Jad, and I have a question to everybody.
Yeah, okay.
Let me start with the question to you while I share the satisfaction poll. So guys, there is a poll. Please take the time to answer just seven like pick questions. Jad, what would be, like, we're looking forward to the next session with you, of course, but for now, what would be your closing or final message to all of us while putting ourselves as profiles out there on the internet for employers to see? What is a rule of thumb? What is one piece of wisdom you would want to share with us before we go?
Everyone has a value, and this value you should show up. You should show everyone your value, because nobody knows about you. And when you are on LinkedIn and you have a value and you believe in your value, so go and show up. Show others who you are, and you will get a good opportunity, especially on LinkedIn, because it's in a global. It's not just only in one country. It's local. So just believe in yourself. Show what you can do and do it, and start. Just start.
Just start. Well said.
Yes.
Go for it.
So yeah, that's it. And I would just like to thank you all. And I don't know if everything it was good for you, all of you. I shared already my the QR. It's my WhatsApp number for anyone would like to reach me directly if I can help them. But anyway, now write my I shared with you my LinkedIn, so you can reach me there also to follow up, because I'm also a community builder. So I have communities, and I know I need to follow up with you guys to go through this path to reach your goal. In the end of this session, you should get a job, or you should get a dream job. I don't know, but you should get this opportunity. So every question you want to ask, can ask me on LinkedIn. And I would like just to thank you, all of you.
Thank you. Thank you
Yeah,
very
that's it.
much for being with us. And one last question to everybody. While you guys are dropping, we would love to see you dropping one line in the chat, describing one action you would immediately do now with your LinkedIn profile. Just before, while you log out, while you say end call or leave meeting or whatever, just please one line in the chat. I'm going to fix my picture. I'm going to add the summary. I'm going to do, Hafsa says beautified. Could you be a little bit more specific? Just one action that you would do now to make sure it sticks here. That's it. Like, this is for you. So Nimra says hi people, also search, people also view. And then Shahan says thanks, a wonderful experience. I'm going to add summary. Muhammad says already changed the profile link. Very good. So Muhammad, I assume you're talking about the customized link, right?
Yes, the customized link, exactly.
Fantastic. Joseph says fixing profile picture preferences and background band. Looks like a lot of value taken out of the session. Dawood says I updated my URL and removed the competition. Fatima says I'll add the summary and adjust my preferences. And then wait a second, people are sending and then it's running. Just 1 second. So yeah, Aya says I'll post all reels I made for IG on LinkedIn also. Ramal says add more skills and update my profile more regularly. Zainab, Ramal, a question, just curious. When you say more regularly, what do you mean by that? Do you have some sort of a schedule or a habit? Like every Saturday morning, I'm gonna go and do this. Like when you say regularly, how would it work for you? Zainab says going to add profile picture, make my link customized. So it says add more skills. Nimra is adding update the header and portfolio too. Very good. Zainab is going to add more skills as well. Oilegan says, would like to go back, take a new look at my LinkedIn profile and work on it again. So I am hearing like some sort of, back to the drawing board approach. Also says, work on my curious profile too. Very happy to hear that. Also says, update the header. Ahmad says, I'm going to fix my profile link. Going to turn off people, also viewed. Sidra says, I'll keep on updating and improving. That sounds solid. A lot of value has been taken out of the session, Jad.
Yeah, that's great. I'm pretty happy. That's great.
We are
I hope everyone have.
Yeah. We're very happy too. Thank you so much for putting the time to prepare for the session, to be here. Thank you for your generosity, sharing all your experience and wisdom, staying with us even like a few minutes over time to make sure all questions are addressed. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Yes, the recording will be shared right after via email. And if you have any questions, if you need any support at all, you know how to reach us. Jad, thank you for being generous again, sharing your WhatsApp and LinkedIn, so you guys can reach Jad if you have any further questions or need further support. This being said, for whoever is fasting, enjoy a hearty meal. Everybody have a good weekend, and we'll see you in another curious community event. You guys take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Jad.